Running late as usual, guys. What's up, Wolfpackers? It's your boy, Wolf Doggy Dog. 72 weeks in a row. 72 weeks in a row, guys. Let's try and milk this wave for just one more live stream, huh? What do you say? What do you say, guys? What it do? Shout out to everybody on the replay on this leaked wave review, guys. A week ago last Saturday, we were here at this very spot debating if it was real. Not only was it real, would it be in stores on time? I put it right in the review. The speed of fig collecting. We went from speculating about it Saturday to Monday night. I had it in my hand. I had said box in my hand. Can Wolfpackers? Can somebody bring me the shipper box of the wave that we shall not speak of? Let's see who we got. We got Don Thomas in the building. Solo Hunter, Hoodlum Inc., Greg Fenstad, Amber Waters. What it do? What it do? Let me get myself into the chat. Bam. Make sure you guys drop a like on your way in and or out. But yeah, guys, Saturday night. Saturday night, and I'm waiting on that shipper. While we are doing that, let's crack. I've got a Kirkland Lime Seltzer. Wolfpackers, bring the shipper box in to this room. But yeah, guys, so this thing dropped Thursday, or not Thursday. I'm tripping. Saturday it dropped on Instagram. We were on guys like Sergio the Collector. Where you at? Let me. So we went from that to I gotta do everything around here. We went from speculating to having in hand, guys. Super dope. Super sweet. Alright, so Sunday, Saturday we got off the stream. Sunday, Dan who had his 1 year anniversary of Legends and Liquor. So I'm like I popped in, but I wanted to start toy hunting since Sunday morning, just because Target's spend 100 get 25 off started that week of. So I got a late start because I was on the Dan Who stream. Monday is when I shot the first video, the first hunt video for the Love and Thunder Wave, the one where I'm wearing the hard hat. And yeah, we struck out, right? So I'm like, I can't end it this way. I gotta get the Wolf Mother involved. That was Monday. She didn't want a night hunt because she had to work early. She had to start at 5:30. So she's getting up at 4 in the morning. So she didn't want a night hunt. I was kind of bummed. I still went out and came across this one. That's where you find I don't know if you guys were following the stories where I was doing this, right? I go up to pay. This is Monday night. I go to pay, and they're like, boop, no, boop. Scan the other one, no. She's like, oh, it's register locked. It's register locked. I'm like, well, no, lady, this is Walmart. You guys don't do that. So no, yeah, it's register locked. And it's like, I don't know, 10:50 something, 10, maybe even past 11 o'clock. So everything in the store is pretty much shut down. The area where you go to put things back is like completely pitch black, right? So she takes it and she goes over there. There's still security in the store and stuff like that, right? But she takes it to the back, and I'm just like, is she really just gonna take my wave that I fought to get? And yeah, she goes and puts it back, and I'm just like, God, mind you, have to pay $7 to get to said Walmart because it's on the other side of the bridge. In the Bay Area, we've got a lot of bridge tolls that you got to pay to get to certain spots. But yeah. So I thought about it. I thought about going back, like sneaking back there, and somehow getting all this out, looking like, you know, like for a split second, and that's why I put it in the video. I thought about the guy that busted through with the GI Joes. With the GI Joes trying to, going through Walmart security with the GI Joes. All I could think about was like famous YouTuber caught stealing boxes on his day off. So yeah, I let it go. I was like, you know what? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I went back and looked at it though, right where it was sitting. There was a note with tape on it. It said unsellable, unsellable item. And I'm pissed. I'm like, it's not an unsellable item. I was ready to buy it right now. So I grabbed the note with the tape. I ripped it up. And I balled it up. Right, I just threw it and I walked away. That was me mad. That was me mad that I wasn't able to get it. Tuesday morning, I get up early. And head to said same Walmart again and try to see if I could talk to one of the daytime managers to see if they if I can convince them to let this thing go. Clearly the date says when to and not to open, right? Clearly, but yeah. So I couldn't even find the box, so I'm kind of depressed about that. I drove all the way over there, paid another $7 to cross the bridge, then didn't find it at the Walmart. Went to the Target. It was a very desperate, very just like I'm here. Might as well make use of the time. I even went to the GameStop and there was nothing there. Right. So by this time it's the afternoon. I'm talking to the Wolf Mother. I'm like, do you want to come back out here and hit the Walmarts at night? You know, she was down. She was down, and that's where we shot video number 2. That's why, earlier in the week you saw me posting stuff like that. But then they took that from this same box. It was the same box. That I lost Monday night. Tuesday night I was able to win it back, to earn it back, I should say. And yeah, man, it was God, that felt like my Rocky moment. I've literally been watching that video a bunch of times already because it was a fun hunt. Everything about it. Part 1 was a fun hunt with me on my own. The old good luck charm, the Wolf Mother, on part 2, and even the review on it was dope, man. Normally it's a pain in the butt for me to review them because it's gonna take forever to just it's a long process, especially when you're reviewing a whole entire wave. But I don't know, with this one it just seemed fun. So 1 through 7, guys. Here's the build of figure pieces. I've got got my second camera set up in just a second. 1 through 7, guys. What is your favorite figure of the wave so far? I know it's very early in the shelf life, I guess, or the announcement of the wave. There's a head up here too. I know there is. Let me get caught up on some chats real quick. Real quick, there's a conspiracy going on, right? This is your standard Marvel Legends shipper, right? Correct? Everything looks about right here. Why do 2 Turtle 4-packs fit in here perfectly? Answer me that, Hasbro / NECA. Something's up. Something's up with that. You guys let me know your conspiracy theories on that one. But 2 Turtle 4-packs fit in perfectly into a Marvel Legends shipper. What's up with that, bro? That's kind of sus. That's kind of sus. $19.99 each. Yeah, definitely Hitman Hunter. You can definitely manipulate the international sign for "I'm good with the internet." Sleeveless says Hoodlum. Yeah, you can manipulate it to where you can get it to work for you. So let me see. Pull up a few pictures. I mean, now we're a whole 7 days later, so you're gonna get some really good pictures. last week, this is the only picture we had to go off of for Korg. Today we've got said Korg figure. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right, man. So yeah, it was a fun hunt for your boy. It's been great. Just the YouTube activity, the views on it and everything like that. I was definitely living it up, enjoying the moment for YouTube fun for everyone. So check out the review for a little more detailed images, I guess. I mean, I'm an image. There's your Ravager head. That's the one that comes with. Come on, Thor, messing me up. So Greg just asked how they compare. Let me set up my other camera, Greg, and I'll answer that. I'll answer that question for you. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Hey, quiet down there. Give me 1 second, guys. Get you set up. Alright, and we are set. Those toy junkies with the $2 donation. Thank you, my dudes. Appreciate you. Let me... Late night hype, you know what it is. You know what it is, bro. Let me handle this real quick, toy junkies, and I will take care of you in just a second. Let me see. All right. Let's bring on guest number 1, which is my desk. I thought I muted you. And bam, Wolfpack on the late night hype. Bro, I muted you. There. Hopefully that does it. And bam, what the heck is going on, bro? There. Hopefully, I keep saying that. All right. So yeah, those. Keep hearing the echo when I'm talking. All right, cool. Shout out to those toy junkies for that donation. Bam, there goes your leg, your torso. There goes your right leg. Whoa, there goes my camera. What just happened here? Alright. Ladies, that totally doesn't happen all the time. I can... I'm not even touching that keeping it up joke. Alright, so we've got our torso. We've got our torso for Korg. Right leg. I was gonna do a review on it, but I guess this will hopefully our lurkers aren't anyone associated with the Hasbro team, right? They don't even know who I am. I'm good. I ain't got to worry about all that. I like the detail, very like I'm a snow yeti. I need wool lining. I need llama. Llama hair is the only thing that'll keep me warm. Similar to Colossus, we get the gauntlets. And then I think someone's chatting. I can't remember. They were saying you can possibly army build Korg because his race is also this kind of like rock type. I'm like, man, that's expensive. It'd be a very expensive army build. Here goes his right hand. And there was a head sculpt somewhere around here. Behind the scenes. You sound fine over here. All right, thank you. Dope bath, man. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. All right, let's see here. A few of the accessories. And then, of course, Korg has a head. If you're like me, and you have a head, there's the head right there. Not a whole lot of detail when it comes to the paint in the eyes. It's kind of just, you kind of have to assume they're there. Blink and you'll miss them. But yeah, that's the head. Why is it still making sound? Whatever. What you think of the new Groot? Says those toy junkies. And then cheers to everybody. Sorry guys, Saturday night, late night hype. You know what it do. Cheers to you. So Greg asks if you can still find the 10-year anniversary. For a time, I think it was either Amazon or GameStop had them for super cheap. Had that 2-pack for super cheap, and I was able to pick it up from there used to be a store in the mall that sold really old figures for cheap. It's like one of those pop-up calendar stores. For some reason, it stays open way past February, March. And then they kind of just disappear. But for that time, they sell Pops, they sell Legends, they sell NECA, they sell a lot of different stuff, Nerf guns even. And at retail price, sometimes even below retail price. One thing is that they have things for a lot higher than retail as well, like Black Series Rogue One figures you can still find for full price over there. Yeah, all right. Well, let's put this dude together. What do you guys say? And then we'll check out some of the other accessories from the rest of the wave. Who are the must-haves in this wave? I'm really liking her because of her head sculpt. I'm really liking the body and this figure as a whole. I'm liking this one. Might be my favorite. I don't know. Let me know. And then it's definitely going to be something you can play around with. There's debatable that this might be the best figure in the wave. But now let's get this Korg guy slapped together. I know Dan who likes to do this all in one take. Let's see if your boy Wolf Doggy Dog can do it. Right leg in, left leg in. Simple enough. You didn't have to heat it up too much. And bam, you've got yourself a Yeti fighting Korg. Greg Fenstad, if you'd be so kind, give us the backstory for Korg as to why he's wearing. It almost looks like Sherpa, like a Sherpa outfit to me. I know he's got that ram's head on there, so that's probably something. But I like I don't know. That seems almost Futai Japan type armor plating. I know it's not. It's Norse, right? It's Norse mythology is what it's kind of based off of. It's cool though. He's like a. I'm gonna say he's a Yeti fighter. Is that a thing? Can you be a Yeti fighter? First wave I'm getting says V or YFG Cisco. Yeah, you know what? It's definitely a good wave. Is it gonna be 100% accurate to the show? I don't or to the movie. I don't think it will just because that's how Marvel Legends are when it comes to the MCU. These have been in production for close to a year. While they might change the CGI a little bit, but it's definitely a wave that would make me. There isn't a figure in this wave that I didn't like. For me, I think maybe he ranks number 7, but for some people he might be a whole lot higher. This guy here might rank number 1 for me. He might be like a 5 or a 6 for you. You know, it's all how you're feeling. Some people probably are giving their left testicle for this guy here. Like I said, man, it's all how you're feeling it. It's all how you're feeling it. Yep, there you go. Greg hit it. Greg hit it right on the head. This wave is completely subjective. If you've got the earlier versions, or do you want the photo real? You guys saw the review I did for this wave, and you saw how I compared the 2 Jane Fosters, the mighty Thor, whore, Jane Foster. If you're a whore, that was a meme where it was a picture of a girl Thor, and it was Thor's sister, whore. But anyway. Yeah, definitely it was time for an upgrade. One thing about her is that they gave her a really bulky upper body. Like, I don't know if they're going to do any CGI with her to where they're going to, flex her out like that, but she's a little too bulky. Pinless tech, though. Pinless tech, I'm down. I'm down with it. Nice big eyes. Focus. There you go. Ravager vest. Just randomly showing you different things. I'm kind of working my way through them. YV or YFG. I'm kind of working my way through them. I did give them a detailed review earlier. If you want to check that one out, this is just right now. I'm kind of just going through what Korg can do. And as you guys saw, the shoulder sockets, not great. Loving the fur. Loving the fur on here. Brand new mold. It almost makes me want to open up my 2-pack one. I've got one sitting in the case, but like Greg said, I was able to get it for real cheap, and then I only wanted it for Korg. Like the collector. The face scope on it was good, but and the character was good in his movie, but I don't know. I just it was too nice of a 2-pack to wanna open up. I think. Double jointed elbows on the females. Yep. We need to. You know what we need to do? We need to give Greg Fenstead some mod duties. We need to bump him up to mod. Speaking of Greg, I found we found something for Greg on a hunt. We're gonna work on getting that one to him. But what are we rating this court, guys? Let me see what were some of the Greg guys my part of the from Planet Hulk. Yeah, I remember that. Somehow as Guardian linked. All right, so it's strictly MCU's what we're looking at. YFG Cisco, welcome to the pack, my dude. Welcome. Jaeger in the building. What's going on? Yeah, so I do remember him in the animated movie Planet Hulk. That was a good one. I've got a few of those comics as well. Planet Hulk, World War Hulk. They kind of all go hand in hand with the old keepers and stuff like that. And see one. Yeah, you're right, Greg. It's in my basement. It's in my basement right now, and I didn't. There's so much planning that goes into a weekly, and then when the stuff actually goes down, I'm like, oh man, I forgot that thing that we always use, or like let me see. Let me flip this around real quick and just show you guys what I have in front of me. All right, real quick, I'll give you guys a behind the scenes. Right, here's the screen that I'm watching you guys on. Here's some of these accessories that I put out with my tongers. Someone said that in the comment. I'm like, I like the tongs you use. This keyboard is really tiny, but it is really heavy. Killer Mike ordered it from somewhere, and it lights up. So he likes the light up stuff, right? Then here's my camera. Here's my ring light. There's the Streamlabs that I'm running off of, and then up here I've got all the figures that I'm going to be talking about next, right? So as needed, I slide up and. There's only so many things you could bring with you though. I mean, like, oh man, why didn't I bring that kryptonite from Batman Hush? The one he keeps in his tool belt. Yeah, isn't that what mints are for? Yep, yep. Tisk basement fig. All right, so I'm gonna say Ravager Thor, my favorite figure. Second, Jane Foster. Third, even though I made fun of him in my review, would be Star-Lord. The dark horse in this wave that I'm liking because it can fit in a lot of different dials. This chick. I like the armor. She can be like, for some reason I always want to say Colonial Marine. Anyone can, if you can pull off a Colonial Marine look, you look good in anything. Look at the braid detail. The braid detail on this is dope. And of course, double jointed, pinless arms for the ladies. See, if Jane Foster would have got arms kind of like this, I would have liked that. They made her a little too buff, I think. Let's compare lady arms. Are they the same arms? I don't know. Jane Foster's look a little bit thicker. Yeah, Jane Foster's are bigger. Yeah, dope figures, guys. Dope figures. So that's my top three for sure. Top three must-haves if I was only collecting the figures would be Ravager Thor, Jane Foster, and your boy Star-Lord. Chili bowl. Looks like he dunked his head in a bowl of chili. Chili bowl Star-Lord. Custom King, what's going on, bro? What is going on? Welcome. The new Thor trailers, and the new Thor is taller than Endgame Thor. No, you know what? Endgame Thor, I want to say is taller. It's taller than this one, and if it is by just a little bit, let me go grab Endgame Thor. We need real quick. Alright, we're back. I got Headless Endgame, as well as Final battle. Let's put your head on where it belongs. Let's see actual height. I think out of these two, Endgame is a little bit taller. Yeah, just barely. So up next with the proper head, because right now he's got the Thorbowski head. Ooh, it's really close. It's about a tie. I would say that's a tie. Where I'm from, we call those ties. You guys decide who's taller. So somewhere there's a girl watching this like, shit, I'll take them both. Valkyrie and Jane, same arms. She looks good holding the gun, bro. Yeah. We need the trailer. Set photos got looking diesel. What's going on, Valley? What's going on? Cheers to you guys. I was thirsty. Thanks for commenting that. But yeah, let's switch over to this other look. And we'll see. We'll compare in height just a little bit. So I think I saw MCU Collector when he was comparing these two, and he had said that Infinity War was a little bit taller. Well, this one was a little bit taller than this one. Now we just compared them. What? I wish I had something to line them up. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're talking like a quarter of an inch at best. He's all of half an inch taller. Cheers, Hitman. Cheers, Hitman. Yeah, Final Battle Thor is this one, and then the Infinity War one here, and then I've only got the head for Thorbowski. I think it came with was it Beta Ray Bill? It was either Beta Ray Bill or that really garbage War Machine that we got. Thor wave is the best wave, yeah, and this might be the best Build-A-Figure too. I'm passing on the one for the Doctor Strange. It didn't have enough. It didn't stand out enough for me. So I'm gonna say that this so far is the Build-A-Figure of the year for me. I know we've got that blue one coming up, and then we've also got the Ravager, the guy on the little mini tank, which I want. The rest of the wave I'm so about, but that Build-A-Figure is dope. So right now, because I have this one in hand, that's my Build-A-Figure of the year. Fight me. Yeah, let's try to fight people, bro. But yeah, dope wave. I'm feeling that. But that is nitpicking, yeah. Battle Armor Thor is Endgame Final Battle. You know what? And then my buddy Mark Tac had said you can do this head swap. Now you guys saw it in the video where I did Yeah, see, that just doesn't look right. Big Trouble in Little China. I guess that was cool, but this is the one that to me looked the most. It's just it's a little tinier of a head. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? What I actually did, because I was, for the longest I've been bitching and moaning that I didn't like the Multiverse of Madness wave. Like I picked it up, but I was still debating on it. I returned every figure of the wave, every one, even the translucent Doctor Strange. The what is it when he's out of his own being or whatever that's called. Um, yeah, even that one. So basically, all I did was transfer that money over from Multiverse of Madness into these guys, into Party Boy Thor. That guy that's always trying to sell you anabolic steroids at the gym. Do you Kurt? No, I don't. I don't have that Kurt Russell ego, but that would be a perfect Big Trouble in Little China. And like I said, if you've got any of the McCready NECA the things, Dremel out the head because the port is super tiny, right? It's real tiny on the NECA, so you're gonna have to Dremel that head out if you want to get that one to pop into here, and you would have your pretty accurate Big Trouble in Little China. He was a little more clean shaven in Big Trouble. All right, so someone mentioned Groot. I think those toy junkies mentioned Groot. I am loving this Groot right here. This Groot is dope. Those are his accessories. They come with hinges too, so it's not good color all throughout. Good apps. I love this. I could not talk about this in the review. I was like, that is dope. Look, it looks like it's carved in there. That's so sick. Head sculpt looks very alien-y. I mean, he is an alien, so. Dope looking Groot. Dope looking Groot. And then, super cool thing about that, they give him a Traeger Fanger. So much better than Moss Man. And then, yeah, it's very the villain for Eternals. I forget his name. I bought the figure, but I can't remember his name. It's a very callbacky to that with the tendrils. One thing that I really liked about this figure, or at least the option that they gave you with this figure. Boys in the Hood. Look. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Switch it up for your ACBA. Just get creative. Pose all kinds of 007. I'd love to see him in like a tuxedo. A tuxedo and then still like on a 007 mission. That'd be dope. Alright. I can't even call him Baby Groot anymore. Teenage Groot. Adolescent Groot. Groot that doesn't listen to his father. Where's your head at? Crow, I think, was the deviant. Yeah. Best Groot, in my opinion. Sick. Yeah, you know what? So I pre-ordered that. There was supposed to be one that was. You had like your adult Groot. That was like a pre-adolescent Groot and then some form of a baby Groot, right? It was like a 3-pack. I thought I had pre-ordered it and then my pre-order got canceled. So I was just like, I was just like, WWTH. What, I keep checking my thing on Pulse, and it's, sitting there canceled on me. So, I'm whatever. It's my first Groot, and I'm not upset about it. This is my first Star-Lord, and I'm not upset about it. Soft pliable rubber. I said it on the review that it's not your exact Gambit or Multiple Man. It's remolded. It's got the Ravager look to it all the way around. Pretty dope. But I would like some blast effects on here. I would like blast effects down in here and a flight stand. When we got that deluxe Black Widow in the all white, I thought that was a thing to come where we were going to be sold that flight stand with just about every flying figure. I would pay the extra money to get that flight stand in a figure. I'm using it for a lot of different things right now. So add that flight stand with the blast effects that we need for this figure. A helmeted head would be really great. But for some people, that is one of the best figures in the wave. RG in the house. What is good? What is good? Imagine the old Groot with Van Helsing. Oh, with Vine Hands. Yeah, that would look dope. That would look dope. Let's see. Let's see if he can hold. Let's see if Groot can hold his gun. Oh, I think he's gonna hold it. I think he's gonna hold it. Yeah, he can hold it. He's on like, and Star-Lord's the one holding the vine right now. Like, no, don't take my gun. Like, Star-Lord, bro, I keep that thing on me. I keep that thing on me. Like, he's mad too. Kids don't play with guns. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. It's like, come on, man, you got two of them. Let me use one. Get caught up on the chats, and cheers one more time, guys. Saturday night, guys. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Thank you. I think we'll get this kind of a teenage Groot. People kind of liked him in Endgame with his his little teenage mood swings and stuff like that. They if the laughs that we saw in the theaters were any indication, the teenage Groot went off pretty well. So we might be seeing more of him. Plus, there's a lot of puberty jokes that they could throw in there. Kind of like he gets a little sap and he thinks he's something that could be construed as anything. You get a little sap, that's you can go anywhere with that one. All I'm gonna say. With the baby Groot added in. Okay, well that's the one that I had on pre-order, and it somehow mysteriously got canceled. Yeah, no. RG went out and got some autographs from your very own Chung-Li, guys. Let's not forget that. Before she was any of those people, she was our Chung-Li. That was dope. That was dope. As soon as I saw it, and she looks good. She's in her 50s. She's in her 50s, and she looks really good for her age, man. That's big ups to her. Big ups to her. That's not bad at all. All right, so here's one. Let me know where this one rates. It is the double. At first, I was like, "Oh no, that thing is horrible. I don't like it. It's grown on me. It's grown on me. The paint schemes have grown on me. Like I thought the yellow was too out there for the suit, but it's not. It's just if you line up your Thors, like a lot of people do their Hall of Armors and stuff. People probably line up their Thors. This one's definitely gonna stand out. Would I have liked an alternate head? definitely. I put that in my review. Would I've liked a few more accessories? Yeah, I mean, all we got was the only accessory that came in this box was this fisted hand. Was that cool? No. Like, yeah, you're literally giving me the fist, bro. But it is a figure of this wave. Where do you guys see that one? I can't lie. I picked them all. I picked them all up. So, all right. Up next, we checked her out just a little bit. Pretty dope lady. She can pull off just about any look. For the sake of the review, good paint apps. Love that hair. That's signs of things to come in the future with Marvel Legends. If they're doing this with a figure. And then she came with her Valkyrie Sword. This is the first Valkyrie I have, and I'm kind of glad that I waited. I'm a little bit biased, but this might be the best Valkyrie to date. In a year, I might be... Excuse me. In a year, I might be rebuying everything because they came out with a better Valkyrie. That's one thing that you're going to have to watch out for with this Love and Thunder. Because it came out so early, you're going to get the first 10-year fix, or, the Infinity War saga fix. So just be aware of that. That's coming down the line. 3 Thors, no lightning. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Stargate Universe, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Mando, Bad Batch, Book of Boba. Yeah, she's in everything. And don't forget, she was also in the TV show The Single Guy. 1994, maybe 1995. She was in Jonathan Silverman, Sarah Silverman's older brother. She was on a TV show with him that lasted all of maybe 4 episodes. Sorry. Had a minor role in Disclosure with Demi Moore and Michael Douglas. Yeah, she's been around forever. She's been behind the scenes doing a lot of things, doing a lot of cool things. Rolando in the building. What is good? What is good, Rolando? I really like her figure in that. All right, so Greg says he's going for the original on this one. Like I said, I don't have one, so by default she's the best one for me. I really like it. I really like it. I'm very pleased with that one. All right, let's talk about a certain God Killer. What are we thinking about? So last week, Greg Benstad, our very own stat tracker, schooled me on this figure because I knew nothing about it. Necromancer Sword, right? It's okay. So Mark Tac Toys with Film, he sent me a custom Wolverine with custom scarring in the arms to give it like a fur look. This is the exact same thing that he did. Marvel Legends is doing it to give you the scarring effects and all those things. I mean, this is slide this guy over, put a red lightsaber in his hand, and this is probably figure of the year in Black Series. Just because people, it's funny the way Black Series people and Marvel Legends people work. This is a good figure. You don't like the sash? It's removable. You don't like this dress, this cloak? Check it out. He's wearing sweats underneath. They're not the sweats, or it's not the legs that are used for God, what is his name? The blue guy with the Bart Simpson hair. He's on it's wave 2 of AOA, not Havoc. Well, they're not his sweats, and they're not the sweats that come with Peter B. Parker either. So it's a brand new mold on a figure that you can do whatever you want with it. You don't like the Christian Bale likeness? Fine, don't use it. But there's lots of potential with this figure. Caesar in the building. Whoa, 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 bro. Just shook it all up. Got so excited I saw my man Caesar in here. Let's just wreck the joint a little bit. What do you guys say? Alright, cool. Getting a little low on Celsius, guys. I think I'm going to dip for just a quarter of a second to go get a refill. Alright guys, back in the building, got a refill, we're ready to go. Let me get caught up on chats right quick. I don't know about, but I really like the black armor version. The black Necro Sword, got it. I do believe his legs are new. Yeah, I was thinking that too. They were new. They were new legs, because it's not the legs for Peter B. Parker. It's not the blue guy with the Bart Simpson hair. Charles Xavier's son. I forget what his name is. It's not Q. It's Well, you know what, Caesar? If they've got the mold, so they can make these in black. They can make them in just about anything now. Kind of reminds me of the Doctor Doom in white a little bit, or even the one in green. Yeah, the black hooded cape. Yeah, a lot of people are upset about it. It's a bit of a miss. This is another figure that will probably get a redo with the next, I don't know, whatever they'll call phase 4 of the toy lines. We'll get a redo of him. We'll get it done right. Legion, there you go. Art got it. Yeah. So it's not the legs for Legion. Oh, that would work. I think that might work. Kylo Ren's cloak, and I've got a couple of them, a couple extra ones lying around. But see, Greg's mind is right where my mind was at too. You put a red lightsaber on this guy, and he's probably figure of the year in the Black Series. Everyone in Black Series would love his articulation, new molding. It's a change of pace from everything that they've been doing, or whatever. I like that. You can customize that one. It's better than nothing with the black. It is what it is. I like that. I like the head sculpt. That looks like Christian Bale really needs some vitamin D. That's what that looks like. The head tentacles, yeah, like a Twi'lek. Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 7. Oh, Janie. Talked about her. She's got the bigger hammer. This is the hammer that came with the original Jane Foster. So we're seeing the upgrade. Good armor though, like they've really stepped up their armor, even with like the Eternals. The Eternals, for as bad as those figures were, the look on them was solid. There was nothing you could take away. That like the detail on the armor for Eternals was as good, if not better, than this armor. And this is good armor. It's just that movie tanked, and you need a good movie to sell figures, not figures to sell a movie, or good figures to sell a movie. But yeah, I'm really happy with this one. While it's not spot on Natalie Portman, it is close enough, and I can use this for just about anything. Pop the head off. You saw in the review I did. You can play around with it just a little bit. Pretty sweet. Slide you there. Alright, build a figure aside. Favorite figure. I'm gonna go, let's see. One figure that I could not live without in this wave. Damn, is it... When I got him like this, I'm like, I can get a guy with a tank top. I've got other there are other Star Lords. One figure in this wave that I could not live without. That's like a deal breaker. Dang it. Let me dress him up fully, and then we can fully decide, because that's kind of tough for me right now. I'm thinking maybe Groot, just because I've never had a Groot before, and I've got plenty of Thors. While it's not this particular Thor, this Coney Island gangster, if you know the movie that I'm trying to reference, sticking bottles in his hands, telling someone to come out and play. Yeah, no, I think it's still got to be Thor. Thor is still my number one. Having them all lined up right here, I cannot do without this Groot. I need this Groot in my life. So he's my number two, followed by a really close number three in Mighty Thor. And then my fourth would be Star-Lord. Anything after that, like if you take these three away and give me filler of anything else, it's still a good wave for me. These four are my key four. That's usually how it is for a wave for me. There's either three, sometimes four figures that are musts, and then there's either three or four figures that are just kind of fodder. Like, oh, okay, well, I need this guy to complete this guy, so it's a necessary evil. And that's kind of, the Hasbro guys have been doing that for years. They know how to get in our pockets. So those are my absolute bangers. Thor, Groot, Jane, and Star-Lord. Absolute bangers. Everything else on there is just, it would have to be a whatever. It is the thinner one. It's not. So it's not this same hammer for Stormbreaker. It's this same Stormbreaker, and then with Mjolnir, it's a longer, heavier Mjolnir. Here's the last one we got. It's actually bigger and longer than the one for Final Battle. So not accurate, yeah. Yeah, and then your Rob Stark too. Your Rob Stark is he's a perfect thing for that. Like if you ever wanted to cosplay a Rob Stark, take this head off, put that Rob Stark head in, and then kind of just paint the armor around. But it will be an armored Rob Stark. And at $5, at $7, $12 at the most, that you're gonna pay for an Eternals wave. There's value in that Eternals wave, just not on the initial buy at Target. You'll find them at your Ollie's, you'll find them at your Rosses eventually. Just play the long game on them. I think Star-Lord will be getting another look. This is very, I don't know. There's nothing very that stands out about him. adult Shia LaBeouf. One minute end game. Alright, so that's the Infinity War. And yeah, I didn't like this one. I didn't like this one. It was very, very flimsy plastic. But yeah, it's the same. These two are the same. They're the same Stormbreakers. All right, guys. We're 1 hour in, and we've shown you everything we've got. Here's the alternate head for Jane Foster. Pretty cool. Good paint all around. I'm digging it. Guys, I think this week might be the last week for us on the late night hype. We might be going back to our 2 p.m. Start times. Work slowing down, so I'm getting more of my weekends back, and we'll probably be switching back over to the day when, I don't know though. It kind of sits right in the middle of the day where you can't do anything in the morning, and you can't do anything at night. The night one, at least, I got my night set up for the stream or whatever, but I don't know. Comment below what you guys think. Day stream, night stream, no stream. Hashtag no stream if you guys think we should hang it up. Plus, we're on episode 72. 72 is almost 75. 75 is almost 100. We'll be at 100 episodes really quick, really soon. The heck are we going to do at 100 episodes? 100 consecutive episodes of not missing a stream. I don't know. We might have to retire after that 100th episode. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, I think we'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up with this one. Here's what we opened up over the week. Over the course of the week, I really know how to milk a wave, huh? 2 hunt videos, a review, and technically 2 live streams talking about these figures. So your boy Wolf Doggy Dog, he knows how to milk a thing or two. Yeah, I'll get Tac back. Get Tac and Jamie and all the UK guys. I wouldn't expect the UK guys to be in here at this hour. It's super ridiculously late. Shout out to those guys on replay if you guys are still watching 1 hour in, guys. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today for Korg. For the rest of the Build the Figure wave, Thor, Love and Thunder, we will see you guys on the next one. Deuces!